Where's my money?
Red Top gave you the package. You're supposed to be handing me my money. Here's a jar right here, 20%.
Oh, you got the jar?
That's right.
Get the fuck out of here, Frank. Oh, what you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do, Frank? Huh? What you doing? You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Huh? Come on.
Don't get tucked in, pussy.
Bitch, I got money now.
What's the deal? It's your favorite Illuminati exposer, Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. And I'm asking all my supporters to head over to chakradoctor.org and buy yourself some Miracle Foods. Miracle Food is a big part behind my success on YouTube. This product has helped me with my anxiety, my depression. I even noticed I had more energy to get through my day so I can record all these videos. So when I come across something that's beneficial to me, I feel like it's my due diligence to share any of my findings with the rest of the world. Now, Miracle Foods also provides many more life-changing benefits, such as healthier skin and hair. It's anti-inflammatory. It increases libido and sex drives, offer weight loss, boost the immune system, and you're going to have a boost of energy. So head over to chakradoctor.org and buy yourself some Miracle Foods and take your first step in your life-changing journey today. And if you're looking for promotion on the channel, please email patrock1982@gmail.com. And if you're looking to donate to the channel, send our donations to Cash App, $Dwayne McClain TV. Send that grip and help out the channel. What's the deal, everybody? In the DMTV fam, I need everybody to go out and show some support to my boy Psycho. He's trying to bring awareness to the kidney movement, the kidney failure movement. He's actually posting and blogging on his journey going through this. You know, he's going through dialysis, needing a kidney transplant, and I told him I'll do whatever I can in my power to help him find a donor. I mean, we're going to bring him on for an interview so he can, if he wants to even go and speak his piece. You know, so he said he is the face of kidney failure for the kidney failure movement. So if you know anybody out there who's willing to donate a kidney, or who has some information familiar with this topic, or you know somebody who recently got a kidney, please send that information over to patrock1982@gmail.com. Let's help my boy Psycho out. I know his name's Psycho. Y'all like, oh, he's actually a genuine brother, man. He's cool in my book. So let's figure this out for him. Let's help the man out. Y'all subscribe to his channel. It's the boy Dwayne McClain TV. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out. What's the deal? It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Back again with another breakdown. First thing first, I got to shout out the supporters. Shouts out to the entire DMTV family. Shouts out to Texas. Shouts out to Tennessee. Shouts out to Missouri. Shouts out to LA. Shouts out to South Dakota. Shouts out to North Carolina. Shouts out South Carolina. Shouts out New York. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out Mexico. Shouts out Jamaica. Shouts out to London. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all my subs around the world. And I forgot your city or your state. Put it in the comment section. I'll shout it out next video. I really appreciate all the support y'all be showing me. And today's video is going to be no other than Ms. Big Head herself, Regina King. Now, I did not know she was playing the Boondocks characters, but this is actually the voice of Riley and Huey. You know what I'm saying? But she came out of nowhere as like an explosion in the past recent years, and I kind of found it funny. So I kind of seen this type of activity of, offering to the deities up, you know what I'm saying, coming from her. You know, like out of nowhere, like, hey, how many of Black Hood stars from that era, from the early 90s, made it to where they play on in Disney movies and HBO films? And Regina King's pretty big right now. Just got an Oscar. When anybody gets an Oscar, y'all, now everything I'm saying is alleged, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? This is just for court purposes. This is alleged hypothetical situations. But now when everybody wins an Oscar, they have to do the ritual or have to offer up something to get those Oscars, all right? This is now my job on YouTube. What I've been doing for the past 3 years is pointing out the fact that there is a satanic cult in Hollywood going around doing a bunch of satanic rituals, and everybody seems to be showing a blind eye to it. Now, Regina King recently lost her son. Now, ain't no way around it. That's her son. They both got the same chin, face, and head. Regina King got a definitive head. Like, you only can see her head. Maybe you're going to look at a papaya. You're going to look at like maybe a pineapple or something. But it's something huge, you know what I'm saying? She looked like one of the Stoneheads. Like, she has a very definitive head that only a few people have. So that, of course, all day is her son. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be tossing the sacrifice word out. Now, am I saying that she killed? No, I'm not trying to say that at all. You know what I'm saying? But am I saying and alluding to that there's a high chance that when you're in a satanic cult, you have to do a ritual where you must give up your child if you want materialistic items on this earth. So I do believe, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's 100% true, but I do believe that Regina King did partake in some of these rituals, which included offering a child or something very similar to that. All right, so that's why I think that she sacrificed or maybe sacrificed a child. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, y'all, people, YouTubers getting sued out here. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne McClain ain't got time for them problems. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'll be an extra PG-13 today. You know what I mean? So let's get into some of the basics of it, all right? Now, let's look at this chain that her son had on. I don't know what that talisman is, but if any of y'all know what that is, please let me know. It looked like it's something that might be related to some of the stuff that they studying. You know, they all about the occult and learn about the teachings of Aleister Crowley, the OTO, you know what I'm saying, the Order, Template, whatever, Anton LaVey. These are, like I said, everybody in Hollywood is one big, gigantic satanic cult. That's what I'm alluding to. You know what I'm saying? Now, her son's name was Ian Alexander Jr., and he passed on January 19th, 2022. Recently just passed. All right, she just won an Oscar in 2018. All right, 4 years ago. She been on a roll playing in movies. Like I said, I noticed over time that she came out of nowhere. I'm like, hold up. Everybody else got forgotten who was out and playing the movies in the 90s. Martin got forgotten. Cole from everybody off Living Single they've been forgotten. If you look at the Friday movie, Chris Tuck ain't even in movies right now. He was the biggest star who came from that. Ezel didn't make it nowhere. Pops just passed, but furthest he got it, he didn't go to these big screens that Regina King is on. You know what I'm saying? If you look at everybody who played in the Friday movies, everybody fell off except Ice Cube and Regina King. They're like the only two. Nia Long is still here and there, but Nia Long isn't even as big as Regina King right now. Regina King is big, so I noticed in order to get that influx of promotion, she had to be down them boys. Now, if you add up his death date, January 19, 2022, you know what I'm saying, you do it in Gematria, you're going to come out with 17, all right? Now, of course, you do 1 minus 7, you got 6. 1 from 7 is 6. You know, they even like to do the number 7. Like I said, 7, 6. 7 is the number of like gods or whatever. 6 is the number of man. So we put 7, 6. You got a little demigod, whatever. But that's why they do 17 sometimes. Like I said, these deaths always revolve around the numbers 3, 6, 9. They always revolve around that, no matter what. So I'm saying, so I've been doing a lot of research on this stuff. I'm doing this shit for years, and I noticed that. Now, I like to multiply the dates sometimes and see what I get inside the Gematria calculator. And lately, I've been getting a lot of good snags. Go watch my Bob Saget video where I multiplied his death date and came up with some stuff. Now, I multiplied Regina King's son's death date, and I came up with some. And I'll read some of the quotes that I came across that popped up in the Gematria calculator. All right, it says here, and by his cunning, he will use deception to succeed, and in his heart he will exalt himself, and during a time of security he will bring many to ruin. That is crazy. Don't get it twisted. These are just random words put together to equal out to 836. But you can't do it with every date. I've done it with all my kids' birth dates. I did it with my birth date. I did it with random days of the week, and I put it in the Gematria calculator. And not every celebrity's death fits in the Gematria calculator to where it brings up these quotes. But just a few dates of the ones I've had multiplied, I put them in this Gematria calculator. With this Gematria website, I personally do think that it's owned by them boys, so they like to do these little tricks to play a joke on y'all. I'm pretty sure they don't think nobody's ever going to search this stuff. So that's why they put this stuff in here. Now, you're going to be surprised by the next one that I found, and it has a lot to do with what we just just posted, all right? Now, peep this. Read this. It's saying, and she gave birth to a son, a male, who is to shepherd all the nations with an iron rod, and her child was caught away to God and to his throne. Like, that was the second one on that page for the 360 in Gematria. And she gave birth to a son, a male. Who she lose? A son. And she said, and her child was caught away to God and to his throne. So meaning he died. If caught away to God, somebody put caught away to me, I'm thinking it means God. If you're somebody in the comment section and you think this means something else, let me know. But Like I said, they put this stuff in these websites, and they know that they're going to down these dates. They're going to equal out to this Gematria, and they own this website. They know they got these quotes plugged in with these numbers, and it's a joke. It's a joke. They know nobody's never going to search this stuff, but that's why you got me here. This is why y'all have Dwayne McClain TV, because I'm gonna be that inquisitive person to go out there and search it. All right. Now I don't think this stuff was put here at random, and I don't think that the fact that her son has passed and that his Gematria date that you use and you times it up and add it out and you put in the Gematria calculator, that coincidentally that there's a quote there about a female having a son. He's helping rule with God, and then he goes off of God's throne, like he dies. I do not think that is coincidence at all. I think these people are all, like I said, everybody in this satanic cult does magic. They use gematria. They do stuff on certain days as rituals, and they are in one big satanic cult. And I do not think this is one big gigantic coincidence. Now I'm going to read this last one. It says, CIA treason, satanic sacrifice, body remains, CB's Bridge, Connecticut victim, Shally and Doppelganger, clone crucifix on cross, investigate CIA agent James Abdullah Tua James Shepard. Now I do think that's just a bunch of words mixed together, but it's telling a message like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to look all this stuff up. I'm about to look up the CIA treason. I'm about to look up CB's Bridge, Connecticut victim. I'm about to look up Shally and Doppelganger. I'm about to look all this stuff up to see what it's telling. As I told you, man, they know nobody's going to search this stuff, but they put key stuff in here for us to go look it up. So I'm about to search all this stuff, and I'm going to tell you what I found. It's not going to be in this video, though. It'll be a separate video, all right? So let's move on with the breakdown. So I do personally think, after what I'm seeing, that for her to get these Golden Globes and these Emmys and all this other stuff playing in the Watchmen, that she had to have give up something, and she knew what she was doing. Now, I don't want to put this on anybody to lose a child. That's one of my biggest fears. That is my biggest fear in life, losing my child. And this right here is a clear distinction, what I was talking about earlier, that they got the same head. Look how big her head is, and look how weird shaped her son. That got to be her child. So the terms of Regina King being a transgender, we got to throw that out. I don't think she's a transgender. I know a lot of y'all gonna come in the comments and say she is, because she got such a large head. So, but she had a child. Now, some of y'all can say, well, she could be the dad. And now, in the crazy conspiracy world, you can chop that up and go with that. But for this video purposes, we're going to assume that Regina King is a woman, and that she didn't procreate and all this other stuff, because she came from the early 90s, but they had this technology out since the 50s. This technology of transgenders can have babies and other stuff, and other men can have babies and all this other stuff. It's been out since the early 30s. I mean, the technology has been out for a long time. All right, so now look at this right here. Now, this is her son. Now, this is a rare image. I ain't seen nobody else with this image. Look to her right with that hand. Somebody's throwing the devil horns up. And look to her left, well, to our left. You see her son has the blonde hair symbolism going on, all right? And, you know, he's standing beside, he's right beside the woman in the white and the black. So white, black, and the yellow. You know, then you see, like I said, look at Regina King. She in the pink. You see the dude right there throwing them devil horns up. You know, they in front of some type of Netflix. I'm pretty sure she had some movie premiering on Netflix. It's all right. So I do think he went through the programming when I see him with that blonde hair. Now we could play devil's advocate. He could have just been a young dude that had one dye my hair blonde. But if you know how they get down in Hollywood, you know when you see that blonde hair, they don't went through that programming. You can't trust Hollywood and nobody in the entertainment industry. All right, so let's move forward with the breakdown. Now this is her on Watchmen, which I ain't never watched the TV show Watchmen. I like the movie. When I seen Rorschach, nobody was going to be in it. I seen it was on somebody else. So she plays like some type of nun type of lady, that red flag #1, anybody in the Catholic Church. Nothing against my Catholics out there, you know what I'm saying? But y'all church got a lot of questions to answer. Now we got to zoom in on that badge she has. That badge of her being like some type of sheriff that was placed there so she could show her allegiance to the flu game. All right, that badge looked just like the Star of David, and I actually found a few of them. That badge is actually the Star of David, but that's her paying her allegiance to the flu game, to the Jew game. And you look at any other real sheriff badge, it is a Star of David. This right here is the one of Los Angeles County deputy sheriff. You know what I'm saying? You see that right there, Star of David, the James Fluish Star. If you know what a flu is, it's some JEWS. You can't say their name too much in the video. The algorithm gonna pick it up, and they will take you out of here. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like how they do, they send little hints. I'm sending hints. So you see them right. That's right. There's another depiction of the fluid star. Same one that was on the hip. Here's another little emblem that I found. You know, this right here is probably like the same as that one. It's probably a little bit older, but it's the same as that one. Same reason why she rocks that, you know what I mean? Like I said, paying homage to them flu games, and then you know she's down with them flus. Now, this right here is a little article that I found. It says, why the 6-pointed Star of David's a sheriff badge. Cops in the Old West wore stars as badges. The shape was relatively easy to craft out of metal, and 6-point star is easier than a 5-point star. It's being overlapping 2 triangles. BS, you know it was down to them flus. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me pointing out the reason why she had that badge on there. Could just be a costume design. I think it's then her showing her leech to the Jew gang. Now let's move on to the infamous devil horns, her eye roll. Every celebrity got to pay their allegiance by constantly taking pictures with them throwing the devil horns. And she got quite a few images of her throwing the devil horns up there. We cannot deny that it's no longer coincidence. And this right here is her right here with Olivia Pope throwing the devil horns on the show Scandal. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that there's an accident. They take these pictures on purpose of them doing it. They got to catch the shot. Now, this is her coming down the runway, and she letting it all hang out, letting the whole world know, Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to whoever deity she worshiping. But she letting it all hang out in this picture right here. Then let's do a little zoom in for you so you can see I ain't crazy. Bam, look at her face. She letting it be known that who she worshiped, that she had to throw that devil horns up there. I don't think this is coincidence. I don't think none of these devil horn pictures was coincidence at all. You know what I'm saying? I think she's throwing them up there. This is how she got her push to fame within the recent years. Like I told y'all, nobody was thinking about Regina King a few years ago. Nobody. She probably had the Boondocks. That was it. Now this is another clip that I caught of her throwing the devil horns up. Like I said, y'all, at this point in the game, there's no denying this stuff. These people doing this stuff on purpose. They doing it on purpose. And now this is another clip that I caught, another image that I found where she just, throws the devil horns up, slightly. I don't know who that's supposed to be copying, somebody in the bottom right corner, but they don't even matter right now. They're probably throwing the devil horns too, but this satanic cult's been going around in Hollywood for years, since Marilyn Monroe time. And at this point, how many times I caught throwing this hand sign up, there is no denying it that she's down with them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this right here. Maybe her hands is broke. Let's say that. Let's say somebody is a fan of Regina King. They just say, hey, I got a thing for big head women. I just love them with a huge head. I got big, gigantic pillows at the house for them. You know what I'm saying? I got a car that has a wide seat headrest. I just love a huge head woman. You know what I'm saying? So he wants to defend her and say, hey, she broke both of her fingers when she was a kid, so they slightly bend forward while the middle finger, her ring finger, and pinky finger her index finger, pinky finger just seems to stand up. All right? So most men, like I said, they like a woman with a big butt or some big breasts. This particular man, his woman has to have a big head, bro. Like, her head has to be so huge, man. But anyway, let's go on to this image here I found. All right? So she's throwing up the devil horns yet again, and throwing the Murano hand sign, where she throws this up much. Now, this woman is not from the West Coast. This woman is from Ohio. So I don't hear nobody saying the West Coast. We're going to be looking at the dress in a second. I know y'all see that demon at the bottom. We're going to be looking at that dress in a second. But let's look at this right here. See her throwing the Murano hand sign and throwing the devil horn. So, yeah, clear as day, Regina King, sip, get down juice. There is no way around that, hypothetically speaking. Now, let's get to the demon in the dress. I know y'all seen that demon at the bottom of it. She had a whole demon on her dress at the very beginning. I'm like, yo, this ain't by no accident. Y'all see that little creepy demon fish lord fish face thing here? It's clear as day she had a demon on her shirt. And they like to do this as well so they can put the demon, you know what I'm saying, out there. Let y'all know who they worshiping. And if you look at the top, that's clear as day, Baphomet, that's being symbolized through her dress. So that she got a demon at the bottom with a Baphomet in the middle, all right? So the whole entire dress looks like it. Now, this is where Jay-Z's book, where he secretly threw a Baphomet image in there. Y'all see the Baphomet image. Y'all see that, right? Same thing is with Regina King's dress. A secret Baphomet image, all right? Now, here's the facing image of the book. Y'all see that, the Baphomet clear as day. They be putting these little demons in this stuff, secretly on a sneak tip. All right, now this right here is the Jay-Z and Kanye West album, Watch the Throne. Look at the bottom of it. You remember that album was like gold? This is the actual color of it. You see the little demons at the bottom of it. Same as that demons that were on Regina King's dress. Now, this right here is at the Vatican. They got the Baphomet secretly hidden behind the Pope on one of, I forgot that wall's called. It's really creepy as I don't know what. All right. So when I seen this picture of Regina King rocking the devil horns with the two little demons in her dress, I already knew Get Down juice has been sipped. All right. Now look at all the rest of these sellouts here, constantly throwing to the devil horns, always. Now, like I said, y'all, it's no longer a coincidence. All right. We got to start speculating and alluding and assuming that these people are in some type of gang or cult. There's no way this is a coincidence. This many people are caught taking pictures, throwing up devil horns. All right. Now, this right here is an image that I found of her throwing up the Murano hand sign. The Murano hand sign is a hand sign known for cryptic Jew. It's basically a hand used for either for the Masons or the Jewish. They was used back in the days when they was trying to get rid of Judaism. People was going to Christianity. They'll use this hand sign in like the church to let you know, like, hey, we still, with the get down, and they'll go behind closed doors and do it. So that's that hand sign. It's called the Murano hand sign. Marrano. Marrano. Go research it for yourself. I got a whole entire video on it. My Little Baby Illuminati Breakdown Part 2. I might have to re-release that one day just to catch the new subscribers up so y'all know. So let's move on with the breakdown. What else I found by Regina King. She done went through the whole Illuminati checklist. You know what I'm saying? And now here she is posing for her Oscar. Now this is one of these. The Oscar is basically an image of Osiris. So they basically getting the Osiris award. All right. Now, here she is right there doing a Masonic point gesture, that point. And matter of fact, she's throwing up devil horns. I'm thinking about it. I just noticed this while recording, and I'm like, God damn it. She's throwing the devil horns up with an Oscar. How plain as day is this with the Illuminati triangle behind it? All right. Now, the triangle being posed behind these celebrities is a trend that goes on. You will find this in numerous of videos. Go watch my Little Dirk breakdown, Little Dirk Soda Soul for a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Go watch that video. I have an entire part where I go in on the triangles behind celebrities. I probably got to release that part too to catch y'all up. All right. Now, there's plenty of times in an artist's career that take a picture in front of a triangle. Same thing as Regina King doing. They let you know that these are the people backing me, all right? Every time you see an award show, they always got some weird triangle stuff going on. Now, there's just a few celebrities in their videos and their concerts where they had a triangle or a pyramid shown within their videos or their concerts, and they performed in front of it. So seeing Regina King sitting in front of that Oscar with the triangle behind her, shows me to clear the day that Get Down juice has been sipped. All right, this is Frank Ocean video called Pyramids. Probably one of the most, I'm going to have to do a breakdown on that. I'll probably drop that on Patreon. I just feel like that's just where it deserves to be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. And here she is doing some type of pose, and you see that triangle behind her in the shadow. This was done on purpose, man. I assume, all right? I assume that this was done on purpose, just to have that triangle sitting there and actually pose it and all the triangle and the Illuminati stuff. I don't think that was by an accident. Now, the next image is the icing on the cake. This is where I dropped 50. This is where I dropped the mic. This is where I hit the 3-point dagger to win the game, all right? This the Masonic checkerboard pattern, which is what we see in every artist's catalog for some reason. I'm the best, man. I'm the best. Just dropped 30. Regina King just got a 3 in the foul. Just broke her ankles and hit a 3 to win the game. And we was already up 15. Emmy in the hand on a Masonic checkerboard pattern. Why does every celebrity have a picture of them in front of this pattern for some reason? Why? They down with them boys, man. These are the guys running. They all know it. Look, this is her in front of the 25th Spirit Awards. Take another picture of it in front of it, all right? Numerous pictures of her taking pictures in front of the Masonic checkerboard pattern. Every celebrity has to do this. Here she is in the white, black, and the red. Come on now. I'm telling y'all can't deny this stuff anymore, all right? Everybody's down to Get Down. Now, this next image, these are here a bunch of group of Eastern Stars and sorority girls with Kamala Harris. You see what type of floor they're standing on. White and black checkerboard pattern in the floor. You see that. Everybody sipping Get Down juice. Everybody. It really used to be the one-eye symbolism that I would see, and I'll be like, okay, they down them boys. Now when I see them in front of this checkerboard pattern or have some type of situation where this checkerboard pattern is shown, this right here is my number one identifier that they are down them boys. So if you're a fan out there, you want to see somebody down them boys, and they're a celebrity, don't be doing it for regular people wearing some Vans or something. They could be, but you got to do a whole breakdown on them. Like I said, y'all, this is how this stuff works in Hollywood. Imagine a blood who wears red. Red means something to him. A regular person wearing red who ain't been initiated, it doesn't mean nothing to. So if you're a regular person and you got this checkerboard Vans pattern, you just got some Vans on. If you're being initiated into the Illuminati, now everything means something. Stuff that didn't mean something that would mean something differently. Like I said, think about the gang culture. Blue means something to a Crip. Red means something to a Blood. Purple and gold means something to a Q-Dog. If you're just a regular person, you're just wearing purple and gold. So you got to look at it from this aspect. So that's why it means when these celebrities are in front of that checkerboard pattern. Now look at all these sellouts, you know what I'm saying? Look at all of them taking pictures in front of the checkerboard pattern. Look at little baby in the lower right-hand corner with Saweetie, whatever her name is. And they on the white, black, and the red. Look at Little Dirt, look at K. Michelle. Look at Gwen Stefani. You know what I'm saying? That little baby in the middle right there, he was actually sacrificed. All right, that's Lil Wayne. And the top right, that's from J. Cole's video. And then the top left, I don't know who them people is. It's Chris Brown top in the bottom left. And in the top middle, I think that's Christina Aguilera. Everybody done sold out. All right, now let's move on to the breakdown where we have her with her beta sex kitten. Now, I'm gonna lie, Regina King, you could play the predator, a female predator, you could play her. Y'all got the same exact head as the predator. You could play a female predator. Like, you already blowing up. All you need is the makeup. You don't even need to put on the mask. You got the forehead and the head. She got y'all can't tell me that woman got a head like the predator. And now she also has numerous of pictures of her rocking the beta sex kitten programming, you know, the cheetah print. Now we can let this slide. A lot of women rock this. You know, you got the black lady who work at the bank who wear the cheetah print, and she mean to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So she also played in this movie called The Rituals in 1998. All right, where she rocked the cheetah print pattern. Now, in this scene in the movie, she's going through a box or something, and she picks the one with the leopard print on it and wears it and flaunts it in the mirror. All right, so once I seen that, I like, okay, yeah, she picked out for a reason, let her know what path is going down. All right, now there's numerous of times celebrities came out where the beta sex kitten, you actually see that this picture, I got these pictures from a website that's kind of shut down now. It says Sex Kitten Beta Programming, Project Monarch. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's really big. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of these celebrities, now you see these women in the leopard print, that should let you know that. But like I said, we might let this one slide because a lot of black women do rock the cheetah print. You know what I'm saying? And they always usually be B-words. Bitches. We ain't cursed that much. Anyways, here's the movie Rituals. You see it's about some voodoo, hoodoo stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it says a woman confides in her best friend about her deep suspicion that her husband is cheating on her. The friend is in the voodoo and the spirits and gives her candles and charms to have around the house. When the man of the house comes home, suddenly he changed behavior and he's asking her out to dinner, bathing in the tub together and gently getting back close again. So the voodoo scene that had worked so much in the fact that the affair he was having becomes less important, much to the surprise of the other woman who turns out to be having to have been fooling herself with her plan to keep him. All right, so basically it's just it's really whack. You can go on YouTube and watch this movie, The Rituals. It came out in 1998. This is Regina King's bio, so it's in there. They ain't even put nobody's name. It's a really short film. Not really that important, you know what I'm saying? But I just think it's funny that you got all this, you know, devil horns, you know, child being offered on, putting up on OfferUp. You know, you got checkerboard patterns, you know what I'm saying? You know, leopard print clothing, a movie called The Rituals. I just think it's just funny that you're doing that. One eye symbolism, you know what I mean? And then out of nowhere, you taking pictures in front of the triangles. Then out of nowhere, you back in Hollywood. You one of the biggest black female stars out. You know what I'm saying? Like the last thing we remember, Regina King, like I said, playing in Boondocks. And nobody from the show on Boondocks made it except Samuel L. Jackson. You see, they got him out for the second season. Samuel Jackson couldn't even come on the second season. All right? But, yeah, man. So, yeah, I personally do think Regina King sipped the Get Down juice. You know, she put her child on OfferUp. To me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know how I feel about this breakdown, how I do. I do feel like I dropped 30. I feel like I don't feel like I had a high-scoring game, but I feel like it was effective. I dropped 30. You know what I mean? 32. Man, I just dropped 30. You know what I'm saying? I got 15 assists. I got 8 boards. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 steals, 4 blocks. I had a really good game, man. I'm telling you, I'm an all-star MVP, man. MVP of 2022 of this breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really had some good information here, especially on this Regina King lady. I don't think nobody else had them find that dress or them devil horn pictures I had, you know what I mean? Why? I don't know. Like I said, it could be out there. But anyways, y'all support the Boy McClain. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feeling, man. What y'all got going on. Who you want me to break down next. And what else y'all want to see on here, man? I'm about to go over JFK's. I'm about to go over a few articles about how they want to control the weather. You know, I found an article on Post Malone about how he came in contact with a cursed box or something. I still got to do my album cover breakdown, so that's coming. You know, we got a lot of good stuff. So the Selena Quintala video dropping on Patreon next week. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff dropping, man. The King Von video is dropping on February 1st, so I need to start working on that ASAP. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to have it done by now. But, yeah, man, it's the boy, the Women Claim TV, man. I love all my supporters. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out.